Hey guys, My Bad Omen here again with another product review. Today is Enermax, as you can see from the banner, my shirt, and the products that are on the table. First we'll start with the cluster fans. This is a fan I've wanted ever since I've first ever started modding. I've just always found them amazing. They're the ones with the metal ring around them. The ones I'm showing you are actually the cluster fans. They make some other really cool fans too. But here's a cluster fan in my hand. Let's talk a little bit about them. First of all, most of you know they're kind of famous for their metal ring that's around them with the Enermax name that actually lights up. I didn't realize that this particular fan, the cluster fan, which only comes in white, I didn't realize that they actually had LED. And then, more specifically, the LED, somehow, I've looked at it, I've taken it apart, somehow they make a lightning bolt effect on all four corners, so it looks like a real lightning bolt. So that's pretty amazing. Plus the Enermax symbol lights up, and it's white LEDs it has in it. That's the only option for the clusters. There is other fans you can get. So, for the modders, let's get right into for the modders. Because that's what I am. For modding, you can, this frame comes apart, simple. I took it apart in minutes this morning. It's got a clip on each corner, and then there's little clips that hold the metal. But you basically just take a small screwdriver and lift very gently on these little clips, and it'll pop each corner up. So you can actually separate the frame and paint the frame. You could even make one side of the frame one color, one another, if you want to. And the other great thing about these fans are they have the batwing design, which you can see. If you look at the blades, they're really cool batwing designed blades. And the better part about these is, say it gets dirty on you, and you know we all get dust in our systems, filters or not, it's simply pop them off and wash them. That easy. Or paint them. So the base will come apart, the metal ring will come out, everything separates. You could paint this thing, you know, everything different colors. So it's incredible fans for modders. And, or for the everyday person that just wants to keep them white, you can just take your fan blades off and clean them. And these are meant to come apart. This isn't me forcing them apart. They're advertised as detachable fan blades. And the other thing is, performance-wise on these fans now. Now, yeah, they're real pretty. It seems too good to be true because they're real pretty, they're high quality. Performance is ridiculous. The reason I chose these fans was for performance, and because I like the metal ring. Because there's some that will beat it, but not with what these fans can do. These have everything, all in one package. But these fans push 71.25 CFM. Just one of these fans, 120mm. That's a lot of CFM coming out of these. And they're 1500 RPM. I swear when I first plugged this in, I thought it was going to take off the floor. But that's at 18 dBA, so you can't even hear these things. They're that silent and that powerful. So these are like the ultimate radiator. Or anything. Radiator, case, just incredible fans. I'm going to be using 12 of these in a build, and I'm sure the build will be just about silent, even with 12 of these in it. So, I don't want to waste too much time on the fans. I will give you a quick view of it on. I had a paper on the fans here to tell you about them, but I basically told you everything about them, because I already know mostly about them. They have twisted bearing technology. That's something new. It's self-lubricating, minimal friction, long lifetime. I told you the specs. The batwing blade design and carved halo frame for an extra 20 to 30% airflow. Patented modular frame. So that's another thing. This frame is actually patented, so you'll only see it from Enermax. The frame that comes apart like that and everything. So that's about all in the fans. It comes with the fan, and it comes with your adapters, so you can use your, you know, your small 3 pins or your regular Molex. Nothing else different there. Let me just give you a look at what they look like so we can get on to the PSU. Because there's kind of a lot on the PSU. Sorry I'm not looking into the camera constantly, I know. But like I said, these aren't professional reviews. They're from me to you. I just want to get you out as much information as I can. Because a lot of people ask me questions constantly on Facebook or on my build logs and on the different forums I'm on. So I figured now on, whenever I get a product, I'll talk about it from my point of view, what I think. That way you'll have a lot of information to work with when you go to buy some parts. You won't have to wonder, you'll know, okay, this one wasn't that great. You know, my bad said this is good, or my bad said that one's no good. Because I'll tell you if it's no good too, so don't worry. And here's the NMAX fan on, and if you look at my hair from here, it blows my hair from here. They're really powerful for one little fan. So just because I don't know what you're seeing right now on the camera, I'm going to get up for 1 second and shut the light off. There. Hopefully you're getting a good view of that. I'll turn it a little so you can see the NMAX on the sides. Maybe I should add some music to this part. Just kidding. Alright. Alrighty. Well, I hope you like the NMAX fans, because I really do. The cluster fans. There's many others though. My first choice was another fan that was lower CFM. From them, I can't remember exactly which one I chose, but they offered me these ones is what I really wanted. I was just trying to be, you know, nicer and go with something lower, but they wanted me to run the higher ones, and I'm very pleased to. The things are amazing. I'm telling you, if you can get them, get them. Now, onto the PSU. This is just a handbag I had there for looks. Not to be professional, but to be a little cool. This is the NMAX Platmax 1350 watt PSU. They're new PSUs, this one. These are new. What I'll do is first I'll open it real quick and then we'll talk a little about it. Because I can't remember everything it does. Even though I've been reading it a couple days, it does so much stuff that there's no way I'm going to forget. I remember. There's a lot of new technology in it. Plus I know some of you want to know about efficiency. Remember, this isn't going to be a professional review. You need to go to a real review site if you want, like, them testing with high equipment and all that. You know what I mean? If you want the real specs, this is just my look of everything and what I think of it and why I purchased it and why I got it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because I do have some experience with computers. Well, like 13, but... I'm talking efficiencies and stuff like that. I don't want you to depend on me besides what I read off the box to you. Okay, first, as you can see, we have a lot of cables, and I gotta speed this up. We have, it looks like, a bunch of SATA. We got 2 SATA cables there. It's 3 SATA with Molex. 2 strictly SATA there. 3 strictly SATA, 1 strictly Molex, another strictly Molex, and your main power cable, and it looks like it has the 8-pin for your PSU also. I mean for your motherboard also. And there's another mixed SATA and Molex on that one. So that's in that box. 1 second. We have, oh, this power supply comes with a cool little mechanisms, this little clamp, so you can't accidentally pull your PSU wire out. You know, they can come loose and boom, your computer crashes down hard because the cable falls out. So that's what that is. You can lock it in the back. It comes with a cool little Animax decal and 4 screws. Nice quality decal, not a cheesy one. It's got some really cool Animax. I don't know what they call these. They're like zip ties, but they're Velcro tie downs. There's 2 there. There's another 2 there, so you get 4 so far. And here's the important cables that most of us care mostly about. And they give you a really cool bag. I'll show you in a second for your cables. And we have, there's enough set up for 1 GPU, 2 GPUs. That's the motherboard one. So you have enough here for SLI and Crossfire is no problem, because you have enough here for 1, 2, 3, 4 GPUs. You can run 4 GPUs with this power supply with the supplied cables. And this must be, yeah, this is another 8 and 4 pin. Oh, they give you 2 Animax bags. It must be one for, remember it came in 2 boxes, the cables. So that's really nifty. I like that. There was something interesting I read about this, and I'll talk about that in a minute too, but let's just get to the PSU, because I don't want to go over 10 minutes here, which we may have already. Okay. PSU comes with a nice little Platmax booklet. We'll tell you all about it. A really shiny chrome top. Like the fan guard. It's got the top is like, it's not chrome, it's black chrome. So a black chrome top. It's got a really nice fan. This is the 1350 watt modular. This the peak is 1600 watts on this thing. So it's a beast. It's definitely not no weak power supply. It's 80 plus certified. It's got all that. Let me get on to, and that's just the power cord in there. So there's the PSU. I'll leave it on the table. So, like I said, I had some papers. There was a couple things I wanted to tell you about, and it's on the box too. It's not that big of a, I mean, it is that big of a deal actually. It's got enhanced heat sinks, FMQ design, cord guard, but the special things were, well, it's already C6 state and hybrid state ready, so it's already ready for that. But I can't find where it's on here. I'll just explain it to you. This PSU is set up so future, the way that the pin on the module is set up on the power supply itself, and when future GPUs and CPUs come out, if there's newer plugs, you'll be able to purchase plugs so you can still use this PSU. That's from what I read and from what I understand. You might want to read it more on the internet, but that's what I got out of it. So, 2 incredible products. Like I said, 1350 watts. The efficiency on this was, oh, let me think what the efficiency was. It was 89 to 94% at 100% load, at 20 to 100% load. That's what the efficiency of it was. So that's really good. They did a lot of work to make sure you had steady, pure power coming out of this PSU. And you can read all about that online, because we don't have enough time here to talk about it all, but I did read it all, and it's very interesting, and it's why I chose this power supply out of all of them. The fans are absolutely amazing. I gave you the best look I could of them, but if you had them in your hand, you know, it's totally different. These are really amazing. Highly recommend these. Highly recommend the PSU. Highly recommend Animax. I haven't really seen anything bad. I might actually, in the future, you might see me doing one of their cases. That's the plan, I think. Just because I really dig their products. This is my second time I've done stuff with them and seen their products, and I've been pleased with everything they've sent and everything I've seen. So, Animax, everything they make. From me, I highly recommend. Take care, guys. I hope you like this video. Until next time, see you later.